Okay. We're finally back. After 2 days of not having any internet. Holy shit. How toxic. There's one loud game, I'll tell you that. It's still loud, my god. Let's turn it on my end. I'm pretty sure it's not that loud for you guys. Just those headsets. Super loud. Okay. I'm at 6K bit rate. Still. Don't tell me it's gonna break again. I'm gonna be so angry. Probably should have done a speed test to make sure they didn't jib me. But okay, we're back. How's that sound on stream? Let's turn this up for a sec. Yeah, it'll do. Ho ho! It's a loud one. Okay, give me this controller back. Can't believe it. 2 days. It's like it never even happened. Unbelievable. Oh, look at that trusty controller. Man, my throat hurts something fierce. Hope I'm not getting sick. Well, because I sneezed about 12 times in a row before. That's too many. Oh yeah, I already did all this before I got booted the other day. It's embarrassing that I got like 15 minutes into the stream before I realised it was completely munted. Looks like a chest of some sort. That's right. And then if you have more, is it awareness? Slight. Higher slight chance, more stuff you get out of there. Oh, we got different loot this time. So higher slight chance, more loot, and a better chance of getting loot to begin with. Ghostometer. Red's health, yellow is vigor, and blue is flourish. Gotcha. -2 health, hand tremors, trapped. Now this is the higher awareness equals less traps. Less chance of being caught in a trap. So we should probably have a person with the highest awareness go forward so they can dodge all the traps. I bet those type of characters have low health or something to begin with. So someone move in distance, get your weapons ready. Right, this is where I was up to. Right here. This is where it broke. Okay, we read all that. I think it was just as we start to attack. Short range skills are available to those positioned first or second. Mid range skills can attack in any position but only target enemies in first and second. Long range can hit the people at the back. So they move forward, good. Otherwise some fights would be unwinnable. Choose a target. We'll take the first one out. Is she a ranger? I'm not sure. She did throw a dagger, so I'm guessing she's some form of rager. One then three. Alright, so... Oh no, two. Oh, okay. Closer to the arrowhead, the person uses when the person attacks. So we start with three because she's the fastest, I guess. I hear. Us. One more attack, which is enough to kill him. Bad feeling about this place. You're the one that insisted we come out here to begin with. By all means, continue quarreling amongst yourselves if you want to be ice pops. We have the spoils we came for, and it's colder than a witch's tit out here. I, for one, am ready to return. Hold up, guys. I see a body. Looks like a girl. Who is it? Wow, my voice is actually starting to go. She's not from Dale Arch. I don't recognize her, or no other scavenging teams came up today either. Well, we can't help her now. Search the body. Seriously, you search her. Wait, she's still breathing. We should help her. Who knows how long she's been out here. Want to bring her back? Are you mad? We have no clue who she is. She could be with the green flame for all we know. She doesn't look like one of them. We can't risk compromising Dale Archer's location. Celeste will have our heads. What if she knows how to cast that strange magic? We don't have to worry about that. She's unconscious. Captain Landville shot aside her fate. Looks like it's your lucky day, girl. A strange visitor. Achievement unlocked.
I once read a man would have to go below the waves to understand the true scale of an iceberg. Reminds me of you, dear father. I confess I never really knew you. After all, how does one get the measure of a man when there's so much beneath the surface? Nevertheless, I owe my survival of Zumurud's blistering deserts and the wild forests of Sylvia to your training. When I was summoned home to Edina, in order to read your last will and testament, I didn't know what to expect. I suppose it comes as no surprise. You remained a mystery, even in death. I now find myself beckoned to the dwarven realm of Dockheim by the encrypted journal and ancient relic you left behind, on an expedition to the cursed city of Eisenair for answers you never provided. I shall not be daunted. My determination is equal to the task at hand. If, as you say, this Vambrace is the key to entering that forbidden city, I will find what I seek. My journey has been difficult.
Probably get
Since
more
the
difficult.
Vambrace entered my possession, I have been plagued by unsettling dreams of a ghostly blade cutting me down.
Well, shit. Doesn't bode well. Chapter 1, The Adventurous. Yeah, that bloody mouse. Ugh, my head. Glad you could join us, Sleeping Beauty. Who are you? Let's make this clear. I'm the one asking the questions here. You can start with your name. My name is Lyric? Avelia Lyric. I am Landville Esquire. You're lucky we found you. A moment later and you'd be another piece of frozen decor grazing the streets. I must have fainted. I've never felt a chill like that before. We are unfortunately well acquainted with it here. Celeste had half a mind to leave you up there. Good for you, she's not calling the shots and I was feeling generous. They have good artwork. Up there. It's over underground. Looks like I've got a sharp one on my hands. Took the liberty of searching his stuff. A bunch of climbing gear and a strange book nobody can read. He explained. Came seeking answers about my father, the late Dr. Nicolaou Lyric. Travelled here from Medina with his journal. Right, everyone knows nobody goes in and nobody ever comes out of Ice Snare. Ice Snare, you mean I'm here? I actually made it inside the city? Suppose for a moment I entertain your absurd story. How the hell did you get past the Frostfell? The barrier around the city? I walked through it. Enough of this nonsense. You think I haven't seen what happens when someone touches it? Instant death. Many freaks wandering the surface are either spooks, mad survivors of the green flame. You're not dead, and as far as I can tell, you're still sane. So let's cut through the crap. What's your connection with the green flame? I don't know them. Green what? Green flame. The Archonic cult hellbent on destroying the Guardian Alliance. Ring any bells, or have you been living under a rock? They're the ones responsible for this frozen curse. I can assure you I'm not with them. I just got here. You're serious, aren't you? Well, imagine my surprise to learn Samadini decided to take a leisure stroll on the surface. Fuck off, Siri. Putting me on blast. Unbelievable. Listen, I have a matter of great urgency. I'm looking for individuals named Zackard. What do you know of him? There's nothing left for us to discuss right now, but I am feeling gracious today, so tell you what, I'm giving you tentative permission to move about Dale Arch till I figure out what to do with you. That is, Dale Arch? Oh, that's the name of our lovely abode deep below Ice Snare. Welcome to paradise. You're just letting me go. There's nowhere to run, so you best make yourself at home. In fact, take this. You'll need some if you want to survive down here. What's this? We call it Hellion. It's the only currency worth anything down here. Consider it a little welcome gift. I've never seen paper money. Try anything funny and you're dead in a cell or right back on the surface where we found you. Are we clear? Crystal. Alright, get me out of this prison cell. Interrogative room there. Whatever. I'm famished. Is there anything to eat down here? You can run while you're in Dale Arch. Cool. Cool. No doubt. Cool. Prison guard, the captain's finished with you, eh? That was fast. Perhaps wait while I process your paperwork. Or nah, how about that? Keep your distance from her or you're bound to lose a limb. That's Isabel Salazar. The woman knows black magic. Consider yourself warned. I can't place her, but for some reason she looks so familiar. They don't look alike at all. The frost wind howls around you. Your presence here will bring much anguish. What? I don't understand. The paperwork is done. Scrap before we change our mind. We're gonna have a conversation. Or nah. How to keep your body warm. Step 1, make a fire. Step 2, stand in front of the fire. Step 3, be warm. Ingenious. This. Oh, I should have already read that one. Okay, so there's like an overworld. Interesting. Well, I suppose it's just a city, but... You're that outlander Sarge brought down. What are you doing here? Lanville let me go. What was he thinking? You may be free now, but you're still not permitted here. Step away. Or nah. Wait, you already said that. Ah, we have a little quest marker. Foxia Market. And the artwork's pretty good. Holt, you're not permitted to be roaming around here. Calm yourself, good sir. This is my dear friend. Do you not recognize her? Another girl, eh? You tricky bastard. I still need to check her papers though. No need to bother, I can personally vouch for her. After all, a friend of mine is a friend of the North Venture Company. Alright, go on. Who is this smooth talker? Maharam? What gorgeous eyes the lady has. Maharam, relic hunting extraordinaire at your service. Sorry, but isn't that just a fancy way to say you're a thief of antiquities? You offend my sensibilities with such barbed words. I am merely a humble adventurer who got stuck in the wrong place at the wrong time. Thanks for defending me at the market gate. My name's Lyric. This music is so loud. Why'd you help me anyway? Have a quick ear, my lady. Life here can be difficult for an outlander unfamiliar with our strange ways. Ah, forgive me, you must be famished. Allow me to take you to the market. That's one offer I won't refuse. Come then, follow me. Hello. Oh my god, these names. Yasol? Yasol? Hold on. Damn it, my voice is truly going. This is Lyric, my dear friend since today. She's gawking at me. Yasol, huh? That's a pretty name. Okay. Man, I have no idea what's happening. It does seem pretty interesting. How can I help you two today? My voice is disappearing, so I may have to stop reading eventually. Do you have anything to eat? I can pay in gold. We don't use gold here, milady. I'm so sick of saying that. Don't you have any Hellion? Hellion? I got it fast. Oh, I like looked up the top left corner and seen it. Or maybe the low latency mode's actually working correctly for once. Plus there was a OBS update, maybe helped. Wow, 3 seconds. That's crazy. Weird. The Foxia traditionally burnt it as an offering to our ancestors. It's now the currency of choice for spooks. You mean this right? Lamble gave me some. Great. Shall we make a deal? Achievement. Okay. Anything in particular you're looking for? We succeeded in some check just then. That's that green flash. I hope not. Holy shit. I think it's just this cold. But like, it's about 2 times colder than any day in the last couple of months. It's insane. Actually, I don't even know what the temperature is. Let me check that real quick. Might just be my house is like really bad. $17 degrees. And it's actually a bit warmer. This morning it was like 13 or something. Oh shit, I clicked on something. Like survivors and server rates conduct trade using paper currency called Hellion. You need to scavenge and sell supplies you find to add more. Switch between shop wares and your inventory to buy and sell. Mercenary represents your ability to negotiate with merchants. More options and rare items will appear. You have a high merchantry stat. Okay, so merchantry. Perfect temp. It's actually so good, but it's so cold. I'm so unused to it. I hate the heat though, so it's good. I was born in the wrong country. Australia's way too hot normally. Health and vigor. Hold on, a centipede heals you, but a gecko tail doesn't heal you. Weird. Cures fainting, hallucinating, terrified and frostbitten, fractured and sprained. Probably need more splints. I don't think I need anything. I have no idea. It's some type of side-scrolling. Have you ever seen Darkest Dungeon? Stop right there. Lady Celeste, what brings you to a quiet corner of Dale Arch? It's supposed to be like. Did you? Well, it's like that. I've never played it. I saw someone play it like for maybe an hour, and that's my total experience with that type of game. I don't even know what you'd call this. Some type of side-scrolling turn-based combat game. I don't know if that's classed as a strategy RPG or something. What are you doing out of prison? Mayhaps this is a misunder. Shut your mouth, Maharam. Guards arrest her. Savage. What? My dude, I tried to play this 2 days ago. I got like 15 minutes in and then my whole internet died. It was so shit. I had to like, it got worse. I had to ring the ISP I'm with. And I didn't have credit. And I was at home alone. So I thought, I'll buy some credit. Bought $20 worth of credit. Rung the ISP. I was on hold for like 12 minutes. The guy answered the phone. We spoke for about 2 minutes, and then I ran out of credit. Drained $20 in like fucking 12 minutes. And then he rung me back. Said my when you get NBN here, you get this box called an NCID, which converts the signal to a usable thing for your router. That thing's fucking broken. So I had to wait 2 days for him to send me a new one, and I had to pay for shipping on it just to get my internet back. Holy shit. So pissed off. Honestly didn't think you were going to make it when we dumped you in that cell. Gotta love it. Mate, and now my voice is disappearing. And fucking, it's not good. Celeste, right, Landville mentioned your team found me. Save the pleasantries. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. You couldn't even throw me. Regardless, you have my thanks. Received no charity from us. My team found you on the street. Thought you might be a Green Flame agent we could interrogate. Good intel is hard to come by nowadays. I understand everyone's suspicions, but I already told Landville I have no connection to them. Am I to believe you just waltzed into Icesnare? Ridiculous. The frostfell surrounding the city kills anything that touches it. We have Isabel to thank for that wretched gift that keeps giving. I just saw her in the prison. What does she have to do with all this? You can stop playing coy. I'm not buying your act, lady. Man, this is a hard ass. Pretty much getting my messages instantly, so it's something good. Yeah, I had nothing to do during those 2 days. So I made a mega city in Anno 2070 and then reformatted my computer. And then re-downloaded everything as soon as I got the internet back. Yeah. So, and everything looks a bit different. So there's some graphical updates to Streamlabs. And there's a replay function that's a bit better now or some shit. I haven't got it set up though. If what Anvil said is true, I'm the first person to enter the city in a year. Nobody outside has the slightest clue of what's happening here. Want to know what's really happened? We were the fools that got caught in the middle of a civil war. Between who? Tensions between the dwarves. Dwarves. Okay, so there's dwarves in this. And drifters. So there's Green Flame, whatever they are. There's these dudes. There's like beastmen characters. Dwarves. Drifters is as old as the city itself. We never imagined Icesnare would devolve into total chaos. The Green Flame has been here stoking tensions for months, if not years. When the time came, they seized the moment and orchestrated a decisive coup. In whose name? The King of Shades. He cursed this place and keeps an iron grip on it. King of Shades. I'm sure that's no surprise to you. After all, you show up now, that's convenient. Maybe Landville believes your little sob story, but you're not fooling me. I get it, you don't believe me. Got the wrong idea about me. I came here in good faith. Get up, I have 130 hours in DD, so you can say I know a little something about. Mate, is there any optimal path I should be taking in these games? I see there's like traps and stuff that you need stats to like avoid. So I'm guessing that's one important thing to maximize. So I don't get weakened before every fight. Marching right back to that prison cell and you're gonna learn to get real cozy with that witch friend of yours. Wow. Man, we have a problem. And 130 hours is a good amount, man. Very nice. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? There's a mad wraith in Dale Arch. What? How's that possible? It's at the ascending room. Please come. Just my luck. Don't think this changes anything. You're coming with me. Could the rumours about the mad wraiths of Ice now be true? That's a dwarf and a half. That's no ordinary spook. It's gone mad. Wog. Watch out. Yeah, it might be a bit different. Celeste, what's going on here? It appears that some spooks hitch a ride to Dale Arch in the ascending room. Who was on duty? We lost 2 souls here. There are no witnesses as to how they got in, sir. It arrived a moment too late. Lyric stopped it. Is that so? I guess your theory that she was with the Green Flame didn't age well. What say you now? Aye, sir, we shouldn't jump to any conclusion. So the Green Flame must be these ghost things. Starting to sound like the Lord of the Rings undead green dude. My dude, I don't think I could wog that well. My voice is dead as it is. Nonsense, get these men to the Saivani hearing hall. Healing hall. And be discreet about it. We don't need to cause an unnecessary panic. And post some guards on the surface. Lyric, meet me in the war room at the Guardian's barracks. There's someone who would like a word with you. Look at that little run animation. Under their legs out like a bloody dancer. Doing the can or whatever it is. Guardian barracks. Got some good music in it. Landville said you'd come, they're waiting for you, please proceed. Coming in. Our priority is now to stop the shaking. We need to find a safe way to evacuate the survivors from ice now. Unfortunately, our inability to bypass Frostfell has stifled our efforts. Pardon me. Frostfell has kept you trapped here this entire time. It's an enchanted barrier surrounding ice now. Anyone who touches it instantly frozen to death. Frost fences are getting erected inside the city too. This is the city map. Looks like the Guardians have profiled the most important people of the city. Good stuff. New frost fences cut off access to the supplies we need at the Ghost Bazaar. The situation is dire, but we're still trying this under wraps. We're still trying to keep this under wraps. So there's a spelling mistake. Oh, the missing word. Last thing we need is a panic. We'll have to consult Balthazar to find another route through. He always manages to find something. Damn it, Balthazar.
Yes.
I don't know how it happened, sir, but we're making every effort. Lyric, glad you could join us. I'd like to introduce you to our esteemed leader, Zaquad Ventru. Zaquad, I set out in search of you months ago. I can hardly believe you're standing here now. It was up into 2 phases. There was the town preparation phase. You would upgrade by cure and heal your characters, and then you would choose 4 characters to go into a dungeon to gather loot. Also boss dungeons you had to eventually beat in order to progress. Okay. Was there much story to it? Because so far the combat in this just seems like your standard turn-based combat, except side scroller. Not much story. Okay. Interesting. Just realized I'm not sure if your messages are actually coming up on the stream. They're definitely coming up in the chat. Hit me with a test one real quick. There was a beginning scene that set everything up. This story wasn't the main thing. Yeah, it's not popping up on the stream. Better fix that real quick. Alright, I think I fixed it. Just gonna mention that, but I forgot. There we go. A little bit hard to see with that background character in the way, but it's up there. I just had it turned off visible for some reason. Bizarre. Yes, I'm sorry to cut this introduction short, but we have an ongoing situation. Isabel Salazar escaped her cell and left Dale Arch. Damn it, that's the witch chick that we were gonna go cuddle with. Unbelievable. She murdered our guards and allowed a mad wraith into Dale Arch, putting many lives at risk. But I just saw her briefly while having my paperwork done. She even spoke to me as I was leaving. What? She hasn't spoken in a year. Do you remember what she said? Shit, I don't remember what she said. Who is she? That witch is one of the Shade King's prime lieutenants. If she gets away, she'll compromise Dale Archer's location. If that happens, nothing will save us. And forgive me for asking, but why aren't you pursuing her right now? We tried, we were unable to follow her through the frost fence, though. She used no magic to bypass it. Frost fence. They're small barriers conjured from the same magic as the frost fell. Green Flame uses them to limit our access to certain sectors of ice now. They too are deadly to the Dutch. But that wouldn't be an issue for you, would it, Lyric? Sir, it's true, I walked through the Frostfell. I can do so through the power of this Vambrace. But you've already knew that, didn't you? So that's where the name Vambrace Cold Soul comes from. How did you come into possession of this artifact? My late father left it to me. His final letter bid me to seek you out in this cursed place. This Vambrace, he said, was the key to coming here. It allowed me to bypass the Frostfell harmlessly. Would your father happen to be the esteemed Dr. Nicolas Lyric? One and the same. How could you possibly know that? He is a renowned scholar and his research on the Archons is unsurpassed. I'm well versed on his works. Now before me stands a woman bearing his namesake and carrying a relic of Archonic design. Even I can connect the dots. You recognize this thing? It's called the Aether Brace. Aether? Aether Brace. Powerful relic indeed. I'm not sure Lyric realizes the value of what she possesses. If all you say is true, then she should give it to us. We could use it to turn the tide against the King of Shades. Is this guy just gonna have like 3 pairs of sunglasses or what? It's not that simple. I can't remove it. There's definitely way more story than DD. Nobody would talk except the narrator. Yeah, I kinda wish they'd voice these lines. And make it easier on me. Oh, I suppose I don't have to read it out, but I don't mind, I suppose. Can't remove it. I've tried everything short of cutting off my arm. Wow. Lyric, you seek answers and I'm willing help you. Man. Clearly I should have been their, shit, what's the word? They're better? I'd read through and make sure they're not making any spelling errors. Because that's another missing word. I'm willing to help you. But our priority now is finding Isabel. Would you be willing to lead a party past the frost fence to find her? This isn't my first tracking mission, I'll help, but when I come back we need to talk. You'll need a place to prepare before deploying. Take this scroll of consent. Oh no. And tell Helga Got the lost lady in, I sent you. She'll make sure you have a space. My scouts informed me Isabel was moving north towards the entertainment district. We will send some guardians with you to the surface to help. Of course. If you're looking for sellswords, you might have some luck at the recruitment board. In the meantime, I'll make sure the ascending room is set up for your next destination. Leave it to me. Wow, that guy was one chatty Cathy. Give me that loot. Page of the Codex. I don't know what the Codex is, but I'll take it. Learn to appreciate these quiet moments. It feels like the calm before the storm of doing our next surface run. Speaking of DD, 2 is coming out soon. I'm excited for that. Awesome. So I'll have to play the first one at some stage. Alright, another page of the Codex. Another page of the Codex. Just give me all the Codex. I'll have that one too, yoink. One more. It's not. Man, whenever I see DD, I think Dragon's Dogma. And then DD number 2 coming out soon just makes me wish for Dragon's Dogma 2. Damn it, man. Stranger, hey girl over here. Call me girl, fella. Pretty busy right now. Then I'll keep it brief. I am Maruhan, the acting director of the North Venture Company in Dockheim. I heard rumor Landville was assembling an expedition to the entertainment district. Is it true? Word travels fast around here. There are few activities to while away the hours in Dale Arch, and the gift of the gab has always been my speciality. Well, your sources were right, but the original expedition was cancelled, and I'm leading the new one myself. Then I have a special request. There is an item of great importance to me in the entertainment district. The merchant, Menduk. He's currently in possession of it. Never know I could be talking about that. I wish, my dude. What is this item, and who is Menduk? A golden seal called the... Oh my god, these names. Oxai. It is granted by the Asadali Emperor and confers legitimacy to its owner to conduct business on behalf of the North Venture Company in Dockheim. Menduk was the company's former chief. This doesn't seem like something worth risking lives over. Risk brings reward. Fetch me the seal and I'll ensure you get the finest deals in Dale Arch. You'll need my help if you're planning a regular expedition to the service. Alright, I'll keep an eye out for it, but I'm not making any promises. The merchant's fate has already been sealed. It is of little use to her now, but it is priceless to me. I'll be seeing you around. I like how we agreed to at least look for it afterwards. He's still trying to sell it to me. Welcome to the headquarters of Alliance Guardians. Our mission is to maintain order in Dale Arch until we discover a solution for the crisis. Do highly recommend DD, but know that it's one of those games you love hate. You can get everyone killed in one dungeon, lose everything you built up for it. That's rough. Not too bad though. Kinda like games like that. Or at least playing like hardcore modes or whatever. We're free. I need to go straight back into another house. Shit. I like the layered artwork where there's those two characters really close to the screen. Or really close to the perspective. Interesting. Champion, tonight just isn't your night, my friend. What are you talking about? Just steal the cards. Oh, she's huge. Are you Helga? Has to be. Her head's like 3 times the size of my head. Well, look at the snowcat dragged in. I heard there was a new face in town. My name is Lyric. Zaquad sends his regards. He said you could set me up with a room here. That's so. Unfortunately we're full up. Because you take up 3 rooms, that ginormous head. Her fist is large as your head, yeah. She's so big, what the hell? Oh, actually, I might have something for you, but it can hardly be called a room. You used to roughing it? Had my share of nights without a roof over my head. Then you won't have any problems here. We have a space behind the bar that's being used for storage. You can unload over there. I'm not complaining. Make yourself at home and feel free to spruce it up. Sure. Jesus Christ. She clearly ate her vegetables. Give me that codex. Foxia. Rumour has it that Foxia Mahuram just settled into the Lost Lady. He's been keeping a pretty low profile the past year. Old Red Fox thief extraordinaire? Yeah right, I swear you Foxia will believe every rumour on the street. It's true, well I haven't seen him myself, but a friend from the market mentioned it. His word is as good as gold. As good as gold. Bloody Aussie saying. The day I believe that is the day I shaved my beard. Just imagine that she was licking your hair when you were in front of her. Hold on a minute. Talking about this one? I can see it now. Shit. Prostitute. They just come out and say it. Watch your step. Wouldn't want to trip down the stairs and bust that pretty head of yours. Okay. Is that a threat? Unbelievable. Not looking very happy. Wait, step behind the bar, right? This one? Well, she wasn't kidding, this place is a dump. Hey, you take what you can get. Well, if I'm gonna stay here, I might as well clean up a bit. Some optimism if I've ever heard any. Looks exactly the same as before. What a waste of all night. To admit this place looks a lot better now, it's really not half bad. It's about time to head out. I should check the recruitment board. Land will mention to see if I can find some more hands for the expedition. Be our guest achievement. It's been a while since I slept in a proper bed. Looks like it's about to fall apart, but I'd rather not take my chances. I'd rather take my chances and sleep on the cold, stony ground. And keep my clothes in this closet. I could really use a fresh change. Looking at the flames relaxes me. This fireplace really brings some welcome warmth to my stay here. It's my storage unit. I can keep my stuff in here. The space in my pack is limited. My companions won't be able to bring much either. Carry too much, I won't be able to continue the expedition to the best of my ability. Bath with running water, impressive. The ancient aqueduct system here is more advanced than most modern cities. Actually go in there? This isn't going to terms of service me, is it? Oh, thank God. Whew. Dodged a bullet. Alright, we got a place to chill bang now. This looks like the recruitment board. Let's see if any hired hands are available. Chances of joining the supply runs are drying up now, what with all the new frost vents are being erected around the city. Down the green flame. I haven't eaten anything in 2 days. If only there was a way to sabotage those barriers. This is the recruiting expedition leaders. Recruiting wall. Expedition leaders came here to find willing participants for supply runs to the service. There's been a lot of interesting characters around the recruiting wall. Most of these people have seen some action on the service. Many of them have even encountered mad spooks. Nearly lost my tail on the last mission. Luckily we all made it back in one piece. Since the green flame have tightened their grip on the entire city, your tail might end up being the least of your worries next time. Yeah, chill bang. But I used it as one word. It's just a slang term. I didn't mean literally bang, but if it comes up in the game, why not? Permission to lead expeditions is only granted to a select few. The volunteers on the recruitment wall are willing to risk their lives simply for the opportunity to bring something back. First time hearing it, I like it. Alright. I can't tell you how many of these guys are going to end up on a stretcher and back in our hands at the healing hall. Without these volunteers, daylight would have fallen to ruin long ago. Despite the circumstances, they're able to keep their spirits lifted. But where do I... Oh wait, I was just right in the middle. You can meet up with your new hires at the Lost Lady before going to the surface. Thanks for the tip. Ah, as a recruiting board, you will find willing comrades in Daylight who have added their names here. Select comrades to join your expedition to the surface. There are only 4 candidates now, but you'll unlock more allies as you progress. New applicants will appear on the recruitment board from time to time. I was only 2. Wait, they were actually within that picture, so that picture had all of the available characters? Or do they just reuse the same artwork for different characters? We'll see, I guess. Wait, what's my character good for? So I can avoid doubling up. So there's a bio, learn more about your team members' stats, skills. Okay. Free me. Here we go. Nadini, adventurous who wields a mysterious power of the Vambrace. But what is she? Oh my god. Perk points. No going back. Shit. Double shit. They're throwing a lot of stuff at me. Okay, so the I would be awareness. The ward, the key crossed with whatever it is would be sleight of hand. The 2 would be attack or combat. Oh wait, I can go further into a... It's actually a bit of a struggle to control this menu, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so she can go in 2 different slots. So that would make her a melee character with no additional traits. 17 health, 14, whatever that is. Yeah. Oh, we did have a couple of engagements before. Shit. Alright, so we have one frontline person. High awareness, so that guy's good at avoiding getting traps. So we need him. Sleight of hand's good for getting more loot out of things. Great at haggling. We can buy things as meh. It's probably going to be those 2. We want the sleight of hand for better loot. Haggling and spread damage. So AoE. Arccaster. She's a ranger as well, I think. Any healers? I don't think any of them were healers. The guys seems to be a tank, which seems useful. But that person's a ranger, and we can't. There's only so many melee characters you can have that will be able to hit the front 2 characters. Because if you're in the slot with the chick with the that way, the chick with the brown hair, she can only attack 2 squares in front of her if she's a melee character, so she won't even be able to hit the enemies, I think. Damn it, I didn't press it again. Okay, yellow is vigor. Not sure what it does, other than I think traps take away some points of it or something. Red is health, and then blue is a flourish bar, which is some type of special attack, like you said. The dwarf dude was a ranger too by the looks of it, which is kind of annoying. Which means I have 3 Master of the Bow. I've got 2 rangers, a thief, and then the main character. So I probably should have got the... wonder if I can make another decision. I should probably get rid of the brown head. No, the fox chick. I don't know how to do that though. How do I dismiss someone? I'm noticing a distinct lack of being able to dismiss people. Okay, I got rid of her. Characters expandable in this. Indeed, the characters die all the time. You have to find new ones. I do not know. I suppose we'll find out as soon as I die, I guess. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out the menu. It's a bit unintuitive, to be honest. It might just be because everything's fairly bright with the contrast of the background, and it makes it hard to identify what's actually being selected. Okay, so this guy's obviously a tank. And this guy's awareness is off the charts, so I kind of want to have him at the front, but we'll do it like that to begin with. Let's get moving. We'll go have a look at the combat. Okay, this is it. Once we head up, there's no going back. Let's go. Oh, wait, right there. The ascending room is an ancient device constructed to ferry passengers from Dale Arch to various locations on the surface of Icenare. Choose your desired destination and go. So you said you go down into a dungeon with the other one and fight bosses. I'm guessing this is the same, but you go up. Was it more difficult with mouse and keyboard, or you just went with control first? I just started with the controller. It's probably easier with mouse and keyboard. No, we'll go. Oh, I didn't even read that out. No, well, my disappearing voice will thank me for not doing it. Sure, after a couple of like fights, it'll start making a lot more sense. This is it, the hidden entrance to the city. I could freeze to death up here. Better hustle if I want to find Isabel. Camping is essential to restoring your party's health and vigor. Your party will be able to use supplies and equip relics during this lull in your expedition. Make sure you take the time to benefit from planning accordingly. Need to choose someone to oversee the camp. This person will manage supply, security and morale while the party is resting. Usually a good idea to choose someone with high overwatch. So a higher tent looking icon. The chosen overwatch can amuse the party with song and story to restore vigor. Success is determined by the overwatch stat. The overwatch will guard the camp when your party chooses to rest, sleep or restore health. And success is determined by the overwatch stat. But what about the showmancers and fencers can use ravens to scout streets in your current neighborhood, thus revealing what you can expect to encounter there. Okay. Slowing back down. I think I was supposed to interact with something then. Okay. Chapter 2, the merchant. Man, this is a pretty barbaric sword. Sarge Zakwad told me you were coming up. The people I pull half frozen from the surface usually avoid coming back up. Celeste mentions one of her scavenging parties found me. Thanks for saving my life. I suppose I'm a glutton for punishment. You know, the green flame and feral animals aren't all you'll need to worry about up here. They're scouting too. Okay. I'm at camping. First time I've had to deal with possibility of camping. Good camping spot may be different between life and death. Make sure your Overwatch has a high stat so you can reap the benefits of resting well. It's also an opportunity to get to know your companions. Your lives are in each other's hands after all. Should I be worried about up there? Speaks are naturally drawn to your presence, so you're being hunted the moment you set foot up there. Almost everything has an irrational desire to see you dead. Make sure the person leading your team can detect traps. You'll have plenty to contend with between the natural obstacles, traps set by the green flame rates and mad survivors. So I gotta put the bloody... we'll call it the geistometer. Let you know when the speak's getting close by measuring the ghost fog. Interesting contraption. Check its status on the bottom left corner of the stream. When the ghost fog comes, you'll know that the mad shades are nearby. When that happens, make sure you leave the area as quickly as possible. They sound like a handful to contend with. Just try and come back in one piece, soldier. Okay. I wonder if you can change your scouting orientation and then have a different battle orientation. So like I want him at the front while I'm walking around, but I also want that guy at the front during combat. Guessing that's not possible. Stop, there's a frost fence. Be careful around that. The green flame has been putting them up around the city to block our way. So we stop here. What's the plan? I thought you knew a way around it. No, we're going through it. You can't be serious. Touching is instant death. How do you think they got to this city to begin with? Right, everyone step back. I've only done this once before and I honestly don't know what's going to happen next. Here goes nothing. Just stop making comparisons. Everything pretty much seems very similar so far. Okay. I don't mind. If anything is obvious from your experience of the other one, feel free to point it out. Seems I can destroy these smaller frost fences, but that's not the case for the frostfall surrounding ice snare. Okay, let's move out. Wait, I changed my team orientation again. What do they mean by this? Gerard. Mortals, it seems that traffic is busy in the entertainment district today. My name is Gerard. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Heads up where I can see them. You can speak. There is no need for hostilities. I come in peace. A simple merchant of fine wares. How did you pass the frost fence? The frost fence is no impediment to me. I have the ability to walk through them. Interesting indeed. You must possess a magic that has neither blood nor hedge. I suspect a sense of urgency in your manner. I'm willing to help you in a show of good faith. You said traffic was busy today. Did you see someone pass through here? As a matter of fact, I did. I passed a woman today. Tall, dark, and brooding she was. That's the witch. Which way did she go? Aha, well, my generosity does have its limits. I would be willing to point you in the right direction for a price. What do you want? I'm searching for something. Nothing important. Just a small golden company seal known as the Oxeye. Damn it. So the other guy wanted. My dear, you would stand to gain much from such a deal with me. I merely seek your agreement in return to return the oxide to me, should you stumble upon it. As your purpose, why do Wraith need such a thing? Much like my living counterparts, I'm still a merchant dealing with physical goods. No, death has not dampened my ambitions. However, the authority of the seal, I could regulate trade amongst the Wraiths. It's highly unlikely I'm going to stumble on this oxide, but I'll let you know if we do. You need to learn a thing or two about doing business, girl. In any case, I saw your woman. She was heading north towards the Ghost Bazaar. Coincidentally, I was headed the same way. Beware the road there is not safe for living, and the bazaar is even more dangerous. Does that sound right? Beware the road there is not safe for the living, and the bazaar, and in the bazaar. And the bazaar is even more dangerous? I've heard a tale of the merchant Manduk. Terrible thing what happened. The King of Shades corrupted Manduk and turned her into a vengeful shade under his control. She was once an individual of great renown. Now her corrupted spirit is maddening the minds of the wraiths in her local area, though I do not know the full extent of the damage. We still need to head out now. Maybe we'll see you at the Ghost Bazaar. Go with the All-Mother Warmblood. Warmblood. Yikes. Everyone in this game's a chatty Cathy. You can retreat to Dale Arch at any time from the pause menu. You will keep your surviving allies in loop, but lose your expedition progress. Good luck. Seems like a bit of a cop-out. The bazaar is more dangerous. So could be called it. True. Is it? I feel like if you tried to write that into a contract, you might get away with it. You're sneaky enough. Oh, punch the microphone. Get wrecked. What is this? This is the workshop. You can craft valuable items here, some of which cannot be purchased from merchants. You'll need resources to craft new items. When you have what you need in your inventory, the option to craft will be available. Okay. I have nothing. So. I should arrange my team differently. I can't. Shit. Huh. Tanks at the back seems like a good idea. I guess I just pull my defense up, let the rangers fight him. That's a healer. Oh. Oh, she was a ranger too. Wait, so now I have two rangers. Fuck, wrong person. Right, the healer's down. Tank at the back does not appear to work very well. Get blocked, my dude. Alright, so I gotta put the melee dude at the front. Which means I'm gonna get hit by every trap ever. Spectral dust, find us the combo race that have been dispatched from the mortal plane. We just have a stress meter. I can't find one. Stress meter. That's what has like mental effects on your characters in Darkest Dungeon, isn't it? I keep going to call it Dankest Dungeon. I know you can take where's the trick? Like chest strength, life and anxiety -2 bigger. DD characters build up stress depending on many factors. They reach a certain number, they could become irrational and do attacks on their own. Okay. Oh shit. Maybe that's got something to do with the vigor meter. It's not letting me do anything. Oh my god. Ah, it's tilted me. This controller. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know the buttons. Fuck me. I fixed it. Holy shit. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Oh, I fixed it. The difficulty of the game is integrated into the controls. You're 100% correct. Holy shit. Police says spores. Avoided. Wait, that guy calls it out even if he's not at the front? There's something here. Ooh. Oof. Wait, was it my awareness? I don't know where to see traps, maybe the same here. Okay. Oh, I thought it led me to believe before that it was you had to be leading the party with the character. I guess not. This is beaming this frozen waste. Give me that health pot. Alright, so you can get things like faint and hallucinating, terrified and frostbitten, fractured, sprained, befuddled, hypothermia, hoarse and sleepy. I need horse. right now, this instant. I'll get back to my inventory. Mushroom spores. Hidden patch of mushrooms release their spores. One man's junk is another man's treasure. Scrap metal.
Keep a wary eye.
Someone else's dinner, yoink. It was called the Geistometer. I think it's supposed to be how close I am to whatever the boss of this place is, I think. Find a large banquet table lavish with a delicious feast. Who could have prepared such a huge meal in a place like this? It could be a trap, but even so, your temple to sample the delicacies needs to be checked. Ooh. Who do I like the least? Caesar sleight of hand. I use lyric. Your spirits rise and you feel refreshed. Tiger +7. We didn't get insta-gibbed. We live. Oop. I don't want to go there. Certainly a lot of frozen people here. The Geistometer thing's going up. Guess we're about to find out. Let's do this. Well, the situation with the food is exactly the same as DD, but the whole interaction is a lot faster. You click on it and whatever character you want to use it, and then it's complete. Okay. And there's a chance that it goes wrong and that it's poison? I can't do anything again? Oh. Oh, she's not in attack range. Oof. I have no idea what that did, but it did something. I need to move her forward 1 square. Or 2 squares. Like I do it in... Hell yeah I can. Alright, it's no longer useless. If you want to items you can use on the things you find in the dungeon. For example, you need to cure diseases, item on that food, and it'll give you some extra food. Okay. Interesting. She dodged me. She dodged a bullet. Incredible. Success. Ectoplasm and Spice Mesoman. Hospital area. Green jelly, my dude. 100%. I hope. Man, I wish my nose would stop running, tell you what. I bet that's what ectoplasm tastes like. My snot. Gross. Right, the archer dude's getting pretty low on health. Is there a way to use items in combat, or you can only do it outside of combat? A delicacy to little children. Yikes. Those dudes were healers? No, they were not. That was the archer. I was scammed. Wait, that guy healed me? He didn't heal me at all. It was a lie. I should have killed the guy at the back. Wonder what stat is responsible for their ability to dodge my shot, or is it one of my stats is responsible for accuracy? Last hit. Indeed, they were both accuracy and dodge stats. Okay. Was it just called accuracy? Spectral dust, nether pearls, lustrous pearls were harvested from oysters off the frigid coast of Dockheim. This is not a good place to begin rummaging through my bag. We should find a safer place. Oh shit. Each neighborhood is filled with about 10 street paths. Check the map. Show you which street you're on. Team must reach the neighborhood exit to progress. Each street has at least one encounter event. Street icon will be displayed after you've discovered it. You need to clear 5 neighborhoods to reach the boss dungeon. Maps unavailable in areas Lyric has little information about. Right. Shit. Do I go back one to use my camping stuff? I'm not sure how to set up camp either. Wait, I didn't actually check what I was going to check then. Hold on. Alright, so I'm on that map. If I go back one page. Ah, so you can't go back. So I either have to leave the dungeon somehow in order to heal, or find a camp. What was that? Why did he die? Well, shit. Goodbye, dwarf man.
Keep a wary eye.
You encounter an old leather-bound tome. It lays on an ornate bookstand. The inscription running along its pages beckon you to read it. Was this gonna be one of those things? Alright, who gets to die? Amber. You scan through the tome's old pages and discover spells scrawled in unknown but legible language. You read a few passages aloud and feel an eerie sensation surround you. Your actions may have summoned something terrifying. Terror plus 10. Whoops. I just summoned Cthulhu.
Stay alert.
He died. Why did he die? He didn't have to die. But he's dead. That is not good. Easily dodged it, not even worried. Halt, there's something here. Is this where my entire squad starts to fall to bits? Oh, he avoided it. That's not good. Double avoided. Usually the fun character's dead, it's game over. Right. I think I might be early enough that I won't be punished that hard as long as I... Well, it depends how far away from a camp or something I am. I may not even survive this fight actually. If I keep missing the first hit. Pardon me. I think that might be the end of me. Maybe. I need 3 more turns each to kill them 3. Ooh, I might survive. Depends if I miss it again. If I miss again, I'm screwed. There's a retreat option would highly stress your character. Okay. If I miss this, I'm dead. Oh, I think that's it. Let's see, misses. Oh, you attack someone else. I may live if they spread their damage out. No. It's not what I meant. It's not what I meant. No. Amber down. He finally hit someone. He's doing it. I don't know what X does, but I'm tempted to use it. But I won't. No, avoided. There's my avoided. No, it's all over. Rip.
So cold.
If I'd never missed a single shot, then I probably could have killed everyone. But that's rough. That's how it goes. My head. You're awake. My name is Neravir. I am the doctor that has been tending to you. To move my head just to see it past this fucking microphone. Where am I? You're at the Slavani healing hall. You've been out cold for days. I can't believe it. Who brought me here? I did not get his name. He was a fox here with distinctively red hair. He found you alone on the field. You're lucky he came when he did. More importantly, how do you feel now? I think I'm okay. I can't remember much. Considering the injuries you sustained, you feel remarkably well. Our hedge magic usually doesn't work this quickly. Strange indeed. I've deduced that something else at work here. It may have something to do with the peculiar Vambrace I was unable to remove from your arm. In any case, do what you will with that information, then you are free to go now. Seek me out if the need arises. Thank you, Doctor. I'm not a fan of the deaths in this so far. There was a death storm mechanic in DD, you would be at 0 health, and there was a chance with each hit if you survived or died. Okay. Whereas in this, you just immediately cark it if you die. Oh shit. I'm in a bad way. Master Materia Medica took care of the injuries. Anyone under his care can rest assured they're receiving the best treatment in the Sylvani. What's the name of a race from Guild Wars 2? The Sylvani? The plant guys? I'm so sure it is. Hold on a sec. I can Google this. Sylvani. Guild Wars 2? Oh, it's slightly different. It's Sylvari with a V, and in this it's... Oh no, sorry. It's the same except it's an R instead of an N in Guild Wars. So it's Sylvari, and this is Sylvani. Tricked me. They cut the end of the N off, so it was an R. Very tricky of them. Wait, green flame. Are these the guys that those guys were talking about? That I was supposed to avoid? Maybe. Maybe not. Wouldn't be in their city if that was the case. Oh, I need new recruits. Damn it, everybody died. I can't go back up. Got no teammates. Well, shit. Okay, so once they're dead for good. Because the other guy's name was something with L, wasn't it? Lyral or something? 4 random people that happen to come with you. Dead! Never to be found again. Great at leading. High combat, great at porting. Great at looting and buffing combat damage. High combat. High combat. Wait, that's not who I clicked. Shit, was the third one there a ranger? Is she a healer? 2 target allies receive barrier status. Any damage received is reduced by 3 for 2 turns. 4 true damage to 2 mid-range targets. 1 true damage to 3 long-range targets. And track them to the caster. Interesting that you have a main character that can't die. All the characters could die, did they? Oh, really? So you'd have a whole new squad every time you died, with no tie over ones. That's pretty interesting. Rage, gain 10 health. Combat +1 per turn for 3 turns. Health -1 per turn for 3 turns. They have high health, that's for sure. That chick's a ranger, so that's fine. But she's a melee character. Like I'll just use her as to buff people, because she won't be able to strike anyone. I'll leave and come back in. Does it refresh? Do I have to literally die? Well, shit. Buffing combat damage. Shit, I'll turn into a gnome. A gnome, a dwarf.
We have a job to do.
Turn you could have a certain amount of characters, you would just rotate them around dungeons depending on turns used. Okay. Back here again, yeah, I remember this chill. Ready to explore achievement. And not a single thought, she didn't even mention that her comrades died.
Keep a wary eye.
Casino dealer. You encounter a ghostly casino dealer. Even as a wraith, it seems you're still providing her services. Care to play a game of chance? Have a seat and let's have fun. The game is simple. 4 cards from which to choose, and that choice is yours. When a character died, you just hide a new one. There was a graveyard where you could see everyone who died. That's actually pretty cool. So no one was special on it. This dwarf looks like he's a gambler. His name's Ulrich. He's got rich in it, he's got to win. Sit down as you spread the cards across the table. From the right side of the table you see the kings each bearing their distinct insignias. Sorry, you see the cards each bearing their distinct Knight, Queen, King, Jester. It's time to choose. Oh, it's literally a gamble. I thought it was going to be a puzzle or something. We'll go with King. Interesting choice, she says smugly. With each hand she deals, you gradually lose sense of time. It seems that Lady Luck is not on your side this round. Would you like me to try again? She asks. Once more. Snap out of it and realise you've completely lost track of time. Come on, one more draw. Dealer says as she gazes at you with a menacing expression. You stumble away from the table in haste. Terror +20. Well, shit. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. I chose the wrong card. Fuck. I found where the camp was. Off to a great start. Yeah, shit. Casalina. Where's this guy needs to chill. You look cold. Bait a while by the fire and sing with me. That did not do what I thought it was going to do. Alright, we just cancelled rest time. That's fine. This is fine. guy again. Literally nothing that way. Okay. Oh no, eye for an eye and blood for blood. These guys have blood. Guy's even missing one arm. No way we can lose this fight. We've already won. It's not going down like it did last time. Oof. Not a lot of damage. Is that a critical hit or something? Get wrecked. What a one-sided battle. He absolutely mooed. I didn't actually hear it, but you better believe he mooed. He wagged that time. We're practically invincible.
Keep a wary eye.
Wary eye. Mysterious girl. You see a ghostling girl on your path, watching you intently. As you pass by, she calls out, "Hey you!" After approaching, she says, "I want to know what kind of person you are, so let's play a game. Chocolate or candy?" Is this like Majin Buu? She's gonna turn us into fucking candy and eat us? Well, she slapped me. That's so wrong. She looks enraged, and for a moment, you even believe you see her turn red. She suddenly springs forward and slaps your face. Vigor -1. Well, who eats candy? I'm just like a pile of tissues. Holy shit. Probably so dehydrated. Probably fill my water bottle up and drink that.
Stay alert.
You will not escape Max. I don't know how to do that accent. Probably could if I put some effort into it, but it's not gonna happen. I can't use half my skills. I'll just cower behind the other two dudes. The snap will blend in. Wow! When's it my turn to attack? Alright, cool. I always feel like these type of games should have a speed up menu. So like combat speed goes up, because once you get more adept at choosing like how to fight or whatever, you wish you could do it at about 3 times the speed, but you can't. That block though. Turn off that animation. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's not an option in this one. Pretty sure the option menu is actually quite small. It's a good game though. Oh, what did I just press? Did that pop up? No. Just on my screen. Pow! Right in the kisser. Well, their vigor's getting really low. Should probably do something about that. Lyric is looking a little hurt there. Oh shit, I didn't even notice. I was looking at the front 3. I didn't even see her get hit. No. Damn it. I didn't even look at her health bar because she was right at the back. I didn't think she was under attack. Damn it. Severely lyric, you have found yourself back. Wait. So if she dies, the entire team gets sent back. Truly remarkable, and it was clearly an advanced healing factor at work here. It is most peculiar. Nevertheless, even you have your limits. Do not push your luck. I've already witnessed enough deaths. Thank you, Doctor. I have many patients to attend to now. Be on your way, and good luck to you. Shit. And now she's dead. You spotted it before I did. But shit. So all my team's still alive, even though I'm dead. Interesting. That's one way to get back to the city, I guess. Do I keep the loot? I think I kept the loot. Is there more people here? Can we switch some out? Here we go. High merchantry and awareness, great at leading. Powerful flourish, great avoiding attacks, traps and stacking damage. A Sharvan, Shadow Manta, Fusilier. Is that a spearman of some sort? Celestine, Scoundrel. Wait, there's more Blood Mage. High combat. Wait, that guy. Oh, because we never picked him, so it never died. Motivated Explorer, High Combat. Alright, we want a mage. Give me this shit. This person's probably the least useful on our entire squad, so we're gonna drop her somehow. These two are very similar. This guy is actually a little bit less useful. Because that health one, I don't know what that's about. I don't think it's very useful. Maybe it's more useful than I first see, but why does it do this? So we want a mage. Give me that mage. And we want another dwarf. We'll go for the ninja simulator. What is he exactly? All enemies receive blighted status. Targets suffer -1 health per turn for 4 turns. All enemies. That sounds sick. Combat damage to 1 mid-range target. Target receives infected status for -1 health turn for 4 turns. Alright, so he's a DOT guy. Seasoned assassin, skilled in the arts of reconnaissance and the use of deadly toxins. He has high awareness, decent sleight of hand, and decent combat. Soul Burst. Two target allies receive Bloodlust statuses for combat, +3 for 1 turn. Those allies lose 3 health. That's not good. Deal combat damage to 1 long range target. Does not look very nice. Looks quite evil. But that top skill doesn't look very good at all. I want my teammates to lose health, even if it's for a good cause, so we're going to say no to her. Buffing combat damage, great at leading. What's this guy do? Deal 6 true damage to 1 mid-range target. Oof. No. Oh, he's a ranger. So we got 1 melee and 3 rangers. Is that a okay squad? She's not a fan. I think that's alright. 3 DPS. There was no healers there, right? Wish they would have said if they were the type to heal people. Alright, we're good. We got the kill squad. DPS squad. The squad of the deeps. It's all happening.
We have a charge.
We've not seen healers. The healers were plenty in DD. Right. It sounds like it'd be really useful. I'm sure there are there, but I'm just having bad luck, I guess. Back here again, yeah, I remember this chill. I remember this chill. This Netflix and chill. Too dangerous for any mortal man. Okay. Well, raid's been successful. Let's pack it up and go home, fellas. So designed by Superior Locksmith, even I cannot bypass it. What do I hire you for? Unbelievable. This is the greatest loot table that ever lived. What's going on? So much stuff. I'm gonna save this place till later. There's that guy again. Here we go. Time to test it out. Who goes first? The thief? Not the thief. Let's just completely donk one of these guys. That dude. Get out of here. Uss. Alright, so X is our flourish. Did he just heal himself? Two healers. Unbelievable. I was hit with fist. It did look like a weak fist. the weakest fist that was ever thrown at anybody. So is he double poisoned now? You better believe he's double poisoned. All these enemies have healers. Where's my healers? Unbelievable. Alright, first fight is survived. Probably play this for, what are we at? Hour and 50 minutes. I'll go to 2 hours for this game. I've got some other stuff I want to test out today as well. That new City of Brass game, City of Brass, is now free today. So I want to have a try of that. There was something else. Journey is now available to be purchased on Epic Games Store. I immediately bought it as soon as I saw it. It's also $5 with the $10 off. So instead of $15, if you buy it while the store's got its sale on, it's only $5. What a bargain, even though I already own the game on PS4.
Keep a wary eye.
Jeweled box. You find the withered corpse of a woman clutching a jeweled box. Looks as if she died trying to protect the precious contents inside. Your curiosity is piqued, but it doesn't seem appropriate to disturb the dead. I really like this artwork. Looks like there's a layer over the top of everything. Actually reminds me of the Guild Wars artwork a little bit. Because they've sketched the picture and they've coloured it in with a layer underneath, and then there's a layer over the top with like other brush strokes on it to give it a look like it's like something sprayed over the top of it. Oh, there's another layer in the background too. I believe we're opening the box. Who do I value the least? Lyric, because she's immortal. Excited to see the treasure awaiting you. After lifting the lid, however, you realise the box has betrayed the value of the contents within. The jewels inside have long since faded and lost their luster. Oh, okay. Faded jewels times 5. Oh, the background stuff. There's like, yeah, there's like a white brush strokes over both corners, and then there was some on the bottom right as well. They look like they've taken one of the Photoshop brushes and just dragged it all over the place. And then there was another layer there somewhere with like spackled stuff all over it. But I think that was behind the front layer. Yeah. It's a cool style of artwork, I like it. And it's definitely different artwork than the background art in this game. Like you can tell it's a different person, or I think it's a different person. But like both look good, but they're definitely different styles. Whoa, what's on that picture? We can't go that way. Ooh. This is the TOS alley. We're going in. Hospital area. Now you got a lot of repeating elements too. This is all what's the word? Generated, randomly generated? What's the word for it? I've lost it. Whatever, the algorithm that like puts all a bunch of assets in randomly generated patterns, because it's some of the same elements in every map.
Keep a
They're
wary
just in a
eye.
different order. Working steam pipe. You'll find a working pipe jutting from the ground. Warm steam hisses from a ruptured section of the steel. The fact that this ancient system still functions is a testament to the ingenuity of its original engineers. Upon closer examination, you find an old valve that looks like it can control the pressure. Twist the valve. You better believe we're twisting the valve. You twist the valve. Hot air spreads around you, pleasantly warming the general vicinity. As your stress dissipates, you are reminded that this city was once renowned for its relaxing spas. And Gabe comes from around the corner. Terra minus 20. Good old Steam. This guy looks like a Theo. Like the sign up the top. Cyrus, I'm ready. Cyrus is ready. Oh shit. Our UPS exploded just now. Oh my god. I wonder if it started a fire. Ah, no. At Lisa's workplace. Work, UPS. Blew up. Yeah. That's what I just asked. Did a fire start or anything? Send me more info, I guess. Shit. That's not good. They're definitely not supposed to do that. These things are pretty expensive too, depending on how big the one that they had was. Since for a business, a fairly large business, it's probably like a couple of $1,000 at least. Oof. So with good enough like luck in this, like if you don't get hit in the first couple of fights, I guess you could go really, really far without having to use anything. A variety of condiments which can be used as flavor to flavor food and drink. spectral dust. Steep crevasse. Steep crevasse was concealed on the full field, fractured, avoided. Such simple deceptions cannot fool the Shadow Mancer. The Weeaboo Lord. Give me those goods. Give me all the loot that ever lived. What's a mimic? Another 2 mimics in a row. Holy shit. I read a short story about a mimic once. As he ate adventurers to get stronger and stronger. It was one of the coolest stories I've ever read. Yeah, the Shadow Mancer, surely only a person of great skill would see the huge hole in the ground. Yeah man, you're not wrong. That's funny. Hey, we actually made it to a campfire. We're doing it. This is what we were born to do. I managed to stop Isabella. I may finally get the answers I've been seeking.
Oi there.
If it does not breathe, you gotta use silver bullets to put it down. My Shadow Mancer training once deprived me of a week's sleep and required me to stay sane. Okay. So that's the scout thing. You can send them ahead because they're Shadow Mancer. Passage of time while amusing your comrades will raise the Geist meter 5 terror. Overwatch stat will affect the resulting benefit. Will you entertain your team? Why would we sing a song that's going to scare them? Despite the dire situation, your party enjoys some time of merriment. Well, that's not good. How do I use... Okay. Wait, is this health or bigger health? Shit, you gotta use a lot of concern balls to get back to full... Oh, I should have used some on the chick. Damn it! I didn't use any on the chick. So she's gonna run out of... Unless she gets vigor back when we sleep. No. Shit, made a mistake. Alright, we're gonna leave this game there anyway. I don't know what any of these buttons do whatsoever. Alright, didn't cause a fire, but it's fucked. Electricians are there to bypass it so that we have power. Oh, because the UPS, all their power goes through the UPS, so that the UPS blew up. They'd have to unplug whatever they did from the UPS into like the wall or whatever to actually have power, which they can't, they wouldn't be allowed to touch it because it's fucking exploded. So the whole fucking business will be shut down until the electrician actually puts it back into the wall. RIP. I'm assuming that flag is a retreat. Can we do that any time? Expedition's progress will be lost. We'll go back.
Oh, good.
Shit, in my head it was just they'd switched immediately to normal power and the UVS was just dead, but that's not how it works. Alright, we're gonna jump off this game. This is actually pretty fun, I don't mind this game. Pretty good game. And I got it sent to me for free for testing it out. I like it. Using magic quest will be lost to you, so we should quit the game. Sleeping in Dale Arch saves your status. Yes. Okay. Oh wait, I should have went to the tavern and slept. Oops. What a dum dum.